So what's happening, Big K.A.? We back in this thing. K too good. They sleep with a cutter upper turning on the big dog. He wanted a ton. You know what I'm saying? Now we here to talk. We here to talk about Dittos. Apparently, Dittos, he's doing too much. I'm not really gonna joke too much about this one because the other one, not to say it's a funny matter, like, but you know the intros, those more grown people, even though it's not shit. But this one, I mean, he's a teenager, but still ain't gonna talk. But apparently, there's new Diddy lawsuits, but as alleging that he was inspecting uh teenager male teenagers genitalia. Now I don't know when Diddy was trying to study to be a gynecologist and a doctor, because if he's expecting a teenager's genitalia, a male teenager's genitalia, you damn sure he was doing that to women as well. I don't know when he was doing all that, but apparently this is crazy. Like, listen, I know a lot of this shit is allegations. Some of this shit is probably not true. But the main facts is true that you got freak off tapes that are lying around and other niggas have the freak off tapes, which is insane to me. Because if you're gonna do bullshit like that, how you making them easily accessible? You probably have you have recordings, probably record people doing some crazy shit in your house and probably use it as leverage to get certain things you want. The whole Cassie thing, yeah, we knew that was 100% true. Yeah, and there was some probably other people, higher ups, that was on the same time you was on. So it's I just don't know at this point. But anyways, Sean Diddy Combs is facing a new lawsuit with allegations of sexually assaulting a minor. The following was brought by John Doe, working with attorney Tony Busby on Monday. He alleges that he attended a Diddy party at just 16 years old in 1998. Listen, I understand niggas is going to parties. Niggas ain't changing. And back in that time, bro, listen, I don't know about you. I was born in the 1990s, the end of the 1990s, closer to the 2000s. But I did see them times when the shorty was like in grade 10, grade 11 in high school, and she was dating a motherfucking college. I have seen that. No, I'm talking about a freshman in college. Like, she was in grade 10 dating like a nigga that was like in his second year of college. I've seen some shit like that. Shit still goes on, but now, like, if you in like a sugar baby relationship with an older person, like, it's understood, it is what it is, but at least those are adults in the sense. Yes, one is like closer to 50 and the other one is in their 20s, but at least it's kind of understood what it is compared to an actual like teenager going out with the adult. But besides that, when the bad boy mogul took an interest in him. Yo, why does it always start like that? If you've seen, there was a woman who said that she went to one of the free calls and Diddy took an interest in her and told her to go in the house. Like, it always starts like that. But anyways, John Doe alleges that Diddy brought him to a more secluded area at the event after posing for a picture with him. Combs abruptly told John Doe that he needed to drop his pants. The lawyers wrote in a lawsuit as caught by all hip-hop. John Doe caught completely off guard, confusingly asked Combs to repeat himself. Combs made himself clear. He instructed John Doe to drop his pants and expose his genitalia so that Combs could inspect it. I mean, some of these shits is crazy. I said this in the last video. If I know he recently had a child, I'm changing her last name. There's no way. I'm changing her last name. Explaining it was a rite of passage and the route to become a star, and also as a way to prove himself. Don't you want to break into the business? Doe immediately felt uncomfortable, froze, and did not know what to do. Combs remained calm and stood in front of him and stretched out his hand in a cupped position. Out of fear, anxiety, and the unbalanced power dynamic between him and Combs, John Doe then dropped his pants and exposed his genitalia and Combs previously instructed. That's insane. Listen, I don't know 100% if this is true or not, but fucking hell, bro, this is insane. The lawsuit continued. Combs moved closer and grabbed John Doe's genitalia and genitals in his hand. He firmly cupped and held onto John Doe's genitalia for an extended period of time. During this time, Combs moved his hand in such a fashion to manipulate. Why am I reading this? Okay, John Doe's genitalia, squeezing and feeling them. Joe was only 16. Combs abruptly then let go of John Doe's genitalia and told him that his people would be in touch. I'm sorry. He did not say that, bro. That is insane. You tell me. I'm not doing the motion, but you tell me. At whatever party this is, his parties, his freak off parties. I'm guessing this was the early stages. This motherfucker like, yo, what's happening? Big K back in this thing. All right, hopefully I ain't coughing again as much as before. Took a little break, took a little rest, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I apologize for the nasally noise and the coughs. They're gonna be here. I caught me a little something. Anyways, with that being said, we here back. So where was I? My light died. So basically, I was at the part where the gentleman alleges that Diddy fondled his genitalia. You know, he cupped, you know what I'm saying, his you know, dingleberries and his shaft, if you will, and he told him we'll be in touch. Now, again, this is all alleged. Imagine Diddy says some shit to that. First of all, what's a 16-year-old doing there? Now there is reports about allegedly underage people at the party. So let's just say that's true for a second, and let's not be curious about it. How can you fondle a person? Say, don't you want to be in the business? Don't you want to be famous? Like, nigga, was that like was you using that as your cologne? Did you want to know his musk? Like, what was going on with your shit? I said I'll be more serious, but now I'm back to being an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that break. I had to take that nap. But anyways, I'm just perplexed and confused. I'm confused. I just don't know. How, like, again, I don't believe all of these allegations is 100% true, but I will say, Diddy, there's no way. Your reputation's for, like, you can never throw a party again. You can never attend a party again, my nigga. That's it. Because sure as hell knows I ain't coming. And if I find out that any nigga I know or I have a good rapport with, I'll say, you better not go over there. That motherfucker be touching motherfuckers. He be touching and trying to take that. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I have not been in that position. So again, I don't want to make light of him, of the person, if this is true, saying that he froze and he was thrown off and he was scared and he just did it. I don't want to make light of that. But like, imagine a motherfucker did that to you, like, my people will be in touch. Was he trying to see what he was working with? Was you auditioning him for the freak off? I don't know if he was with Cassie at the time. Did you want to see him get... You know what? I'm going to keep reading. I'm on my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my business. Y'all got 2 intros in one video. That's insane. But anyways, let's keep going. Combs continued with his party as if nothing had happened, but for John Doe, everything had changed. John Doe eventually recognized Combs sexually assaulted him by and through his power and influence over John Doe because he knew John Doe wanted to be a star. The alleged victim is seeking damages from pain and suffering, mental anguish, physical impairment. Isn't that like you disabled? You know what? I don't know. And emotional torment. Diddy and his legal team have allegedly denied these allegations. The latest lawsuit comes as he remains behind bars while awaiting trial in his case regarding charges of alleged sexual trafficking and racketeering. He pled not guilty shortly after his arrest. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Diddy. Just stop throwing parties. Stop being around kids. I know he got, like, well, most of his kids is grown, but, like, I know he got a new daughter. Change her last name. Like, bro, like, enough. Listen, I get certain things gone back in the day that can't go on now. Don't get me wrong. I understand. When I see all that shit with Jay-Z and Foxy, that couldn't go on today. But back in the day, that shit was going on. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Jay-Z was, you know, doing the nasty with Foxy Brown. But back in the day, motherfuckers didn't give a fuck like that now. We're seeing that it's not okay. Again, I'm not condoning the behavior, and I'm not trying to give out pleas or nothing to no nigga. But at some point, we do got to look at some of this shit, bro. Hey, stay away from motherfuckers. Stay away from kids. Now, especially with influencers. Now, I know it's hard, but bro, stop partying with niggas. Do 18 and above parties at least. All these little niggas tell them to stay the fuck at home. The fuck you inviting these young niggas to these grown events? For what? Because they get caught up like this. We seen that bullshit that I didn't speak on with, Tana Mongoose, Tana Mojo. I just call him Mongoose just because. And was the Cody Cole motherfucker? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, man. You gotta leave this shit alone, bro. There's some niggas that will do some shit out here now. It's insane. Like again, I'm not 100% on this one because that's insane. And it depends where it was, because you made it seem it was in a very public place, me reading the article. So you telling me he just did that and nobody was like, peculiar. Now, I know motherfuckers is keeping silent about shit, but even still, nobody? Yeah, but anyways, bro, hey, Diddy, stop throwing bodies. I ain't gonna lie. Regardless if, and we're gonna, now, you know what the Cassie shit, bits and pieces is true. We know that for sure. But let's just say majority of these allegations and lawsuits are not true. Regardless, I feel like his name is already been, like, destroyed. His goodwill, his good graces, that's all gone. We look at him as a fucking nympho. A fucking sexual deviant. That's what we look at him as. Listen, I ain't here to king shame or tell anybody anything. Like, listen, if you was over there with adults and stuff, but once I hear that allegedly fucking the baby oil had some shit in it, you was giving motherfuckers drugs to make them out of their mind, you was giving them, like, why? Listen, I ain't gonna lie, maybe I ain't got that much testosterone or something. And then we got this nigga Gucci third leg running around. I ain't even gonna talk about him. But like, I don't know. Maybe I just like running around and trying to make my dreams happen. I ain't got time to like be doing no fuck shit like that. Hey, listen. My OG told me this recently. He said, hey, what's called? Put time into your passions and not your pensions if you're trying to be happy in life. And clearly that motherfucker, hey, he put his time into his pension and he was on some fuck nigga shit. Yeah, but besides that, what do y'all feel about this? Comments down below, links in the description. This video went on too long. But it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. and I'm gone. Shalom, zone, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.